back to Dolphins United, the platform for Dolphins. You heard me. We back with another one. Man, we're going to go ahead and get into the recap of training camp, pretty much. All right, recapping this last preseason game. And I'm going to let you know where I'm at regarding this team right now, because some things have transpired in training camp that may have led me to be more optimistic about a Super Bowl, or maybe not as, enthusiastic about us making a Super Bowl. Is this a Super Bowl team, at this point, based on where we are right now? So we'll get into all that. Okay, and then please like, comment, share, tell a friend that the season is back and we about to do some big things this year. Dolphins United and possibly the Dolphins. Okay, possibly. Just never know. All right, but let's get into the game. Weird game, right? Very strange. Obviously, the game didn't finish. And prayers up to David Davis, who actually is back home. So that's the good thing. Had a real scare in the game. He was on the ground. Seems like he got hit. Helmet to the side of his head. The player led with their helmet, hit him on the side of the head, and he went down. And he was motionless for a little bit. On the field, regained feeling in his extremities, and he was conscious. So, that's that. He is in concussion protocol, so there's that as well. He's probably going to be out a while. Probably wasn't going to make the team, the 53. So he's going to be one of those guys that end up on IR maybe, or get on the practice squad, or maybe waive injured. I don't know. All right. But he did make some plays in training camp. Had a little bit of speed too. So, it's a guy that you could develop. Right. So maybe we'll see him down the road sometime. We just hope for a speedy and full recovery for him, neurologically and physically as well. So the game didn't finish, but that also meant that because the game didn't finish, there weren't a lot of reps to go around for guys that were going to play those last 8 minutes and 40-some seconds, right? That kind of messes them up a little bit because the evaluation is now going to be going off of the first 2 games and all of training camp, rather than giving one last chance to prove themselves, not just before the Dolphins, but before all the other 31 teams as well that might be looking to get some of these guys, all right, and put them on the 53. So there's going to be a lot of movement from now with the Sunday all the way to Tuesday, whatever, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever time it is that they're going to be making these final cuts. And then, of course, I'll have a video. I'll probably drop a video on Monday night, late night video about who I believe they'll be cutting. And then on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll make another video about who they cut and what the 53 is looking like, and so on and so forth, right? So that's coming as well down the line. But this one, just wanted to talk about where the team actually is right now. Back to the recap. First team offense. It was all right. Tua looked like Tua from last year when he was playing well, right? Decisive, got the ball out of his hands to the right guys, and ball placement wasn't bad or anything like that. Hit Tyreek Hill, who is still fast. Okay, he's still fast. Got him on like a 40-yard, 30-yard gainer, and it was real nice, right? A little dump-off pass. And it's one of those special things that Tua can do. Not every quarterback can reset that fast and get the ball out. But it's one of those RPO plays where it's supposed to be a run, but you've got a lookie, right? And that's pretty much what it's called. So if you see a void, then you're going to hit. In this case, Tyreek was in the slot, so it's a slot lookie. You can also do it from the X or the Y, but in his case, he was in the slot. He was running a slant. There was nobody there. So this is a pre-snap thing where it's a sight adjustment where it's like, okay, there's absolutely nobody there. I'm gonna fake this this run, and I'm giving it, or I'm gonna cancel this run, not fake it. I'm gonna cancel this run, and I'm throwing it to Tyreek Hill. All right. I don't know if there's a verbal communication between those two, or if it's just, hey, I'm going to run this slant, and if he throws it, he does. If he doesn't, I'm just going to go get this block, as Tyreek Hill thinking that. I don't know. But whatever it is, we saw it a good bit last year. They just did it again. It's going to be back this year. I love it. All right. You turn, boom, reset, get that ball out in space to Tyreek Hill. Could be a tutty next time. All right. And I'm saying this to say, as far as the first part I said about one of the special things Tua does, it's because Skyler did it later in the game. Just wasn't as clean that time, was it? You know, like it's not that easy to turn around, reset, and then get that ball out as fast as possible. You know, it's not that easy to cancel that run and to do that. So he did it. It just wasn't as clean operation-wise. And some of you might say, well, you know, operation-wise, I mean, it is Tua versus Skyler. But a lot of people out there think they on the same level. So anyway, Tua looked okay. Offense looked okay. First team offense. Running, we were able to run at times. Brooks, at this point, man, I don't know how you don't keep him on the team if we don't get another running back that's out there for trade, which I hope we do get. By the way, I didn't make a video on this because I just don't feel like it, right? If something happens, I'll make a video about it. But public service announcement, yes, I do want Jonathan Taylor. And yes, I'm willing to give up a second for him, not a first. All right, so Chris Brooks, if we don't get Jonathan Taylor, I would love to keep him on the squad and let somebody else go. We'll talk about that when I drop that who I believe will be cut video. Ahmed, real good run, okay? Continuing from last week, real nice run, showing speed that I didn't see last year. So that's another thing too. And he was a 4.3 guy in college, so that's coming back. That's great to see. Gaskin was okay. Mostert was not good. But, you know, it's Mostert. You give him a chance, he's going to break an 80-yarder, and then that's going to embellish his yards, okay, per carry. But it was the yard per carry yesterday. It wasn't good, right? I think that's all that ran the football. And overall, the run game over 100 yards, it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Pass game, aside from Tua, let's talk about it. And then we go, oh, trust me, we're going to get to the defense. Okay, we're going to get there. Just bear with me a few minutes. Skyler, buddy, I thought he wrapped up QB2. Like, I'll be honest, he got me. You know, got me. All right, I thought you wrapped it up, buddy. But apparently, you did not. You did not. You catfished us all. All right? Yeah, we got catfished big time. I'm not saying that Skyler's bad, right? But he ain't that dude right now. So, let's open it back up. What I would say is, hey, we got another week of practice before things happen. This guy, Mike White's supposed to be coming off concussion protocol anytime now. Probably is already off of it because he was practicing in team. So, I don't know when the first practice is going to be. Probably Monday. From that point on, well, actually, there's 2 weeks left, right? So, 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks, it's probably a week of real practice to where you can see who's going to be the starter. And then next week, it's full on game week mode. So I don't think that they're going to be having competition as much when they're going to be game planning and doing scout team and stuff like that. So really a week. And I'm going to give them equal opportunity to show who's going to grab number. Because right now, I can't figure it out. And maybe they already have. I don't know. But we didn't see Mike White a whole lot. Saw him in the first game. Wasn't good. Second game, got hurt immediately. Third game, didn't play. All right? Whereas Sieler, first game, not good. Second game, great. Third game, absolutely bad. 2 picks, okay? Now, could Tua have thrown those picks, right? Because that's the question. Because we can get on Sieler all we want. But if Tua would have threw those same stupid picks, then is it really because Tyler's that bad? Or is it just because, you know, he got fooled, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe he just got fooled. And maybe he's not that bad where he threw those 2 picks. I don't know. I don't believe Tua would have threw those 2, right? Now, I say that, and then Tua threw the stupidest pick last week. But Tua's the type of guy, he kind of learns from those things pretty quickly. So I don't think he would have made that mistake again, but I don't know, right? We'll never know if Tua would have threw those same picks. But what I do know is that Sieler ain't Tua. So with that being said, there's a battle between him and Mike White for number 2. Let the best man win. I did not like what I saw from Sieler yesterday. Okay, I'm not a fan of that at all. Ball placement wise, there were some good things, and there were some real bad things. Holding on to the ball a little bit too long at times, and it something there you like. You know, like you're looking at him, and it's definitely something there you like. But there's something there that you just can't get with, you know? So, and now, if that's how y'all feel about Tua, I kind of understand now because of what I'm looking at with Sieler, right? There's something that you like, and then there's something that you just don't like. But I do like Tua myself. So, if you feel like that about Tua, how I feel about Sieler, I kind of understand where you're coming from. Wide receivers. Craycraft, nice job. Berrios, nice job. Tyreek Hill. I mean, it's Tyreek Hill. Robbie Chosen. I don't like what I'm seeing from him. In practice, it looks good. But in the game, these passes that he be dropping, like, you got to catch the ball, bro. Like, you're a veteran. You got to catch the ball. He's not catching the ball. I got a problem with that. I don't know what you do with him. Ezukama. He's not wowing me. Yes. Is he a decent yak guy? Yes. With the ball in his hands? Yeah, he is. But that's not enough. Well, I mean, we got guys for that. I need to see a little bit more from him. Right now, I like what I'm seeing out of Williams more than out of Cedric. I like what I'm seeing out of him more than what I like about Ezukama and Chosen. So let that be what it is there. But I think there's a little bit more meat on the bone for him than there is than there is for the other guys. Now, let's talk about the defense. Offensive line, by the way, I like what they did overall. I'm not going to sit here and complain overall about what they did. I'll just complain about Connor Williams. All right? Buddy. You got about one more time with me. All right? And then I'm going to blow a gasket, and then I'm going to be calling for your head. Let's get this corrected, please. Okay? This over snapping. Tua's short. All right? Tua's 6'1". He's short NFL standards for a quarterback. Let me get that straight, because he's not short. Average height is like 5'9" in America, 5'8". He's clearly over that. So he's not short, but for NFL quarterback standards, he's a short quarterback. 6'1", 225, 230, whatever you want to call it. Some people probably like 250. Nah, he ain't 250. But anyway, you can't be throwing the ball way up over the man's head like he's 6'8". All right, you can't do that. You can't do that. Okay? At 6'8", he still would have had to jump for that bad boy. It was up there. You can't do that. All right? And then Tua, you've been practicing everything else. Practice how to recover a doggone fumble. All right? Because that's a fumble at the end of the day. It's a backwards pass, kind of. It's a fumble. Go get it. Fall on it. All right? I don't know what that man was doing. He might want to practice that too. Okay? You practicing judo and jiu-jitsu and hoo-ha-ha-ha-ha, hoo-ha, ha, ha. All right? All that. Practice that too. All right? Please. That was horrible kung fu by me. But whatever. Practice that too. Falling on the football, recovering the football. Because we're going to need some of that if this guy going to give us what he giving us. Defense, trash, okay? Horrible. Wow. That was bad. All right, now I will say this. Run game, they got whatever the heck they wanted. But we did not have Sieler, who just got paid, by the way. Chung, chang, chang. Run that money, man. He got paid. 38, 3 years, 20 guaranteed. My dog got his money. But anyway. Sieler wasn't there. Christian Wilkins, who seems to be a little far off with management on what he needs to get paid, wasn't there. They'll both be there at the season opener, Chargers in LA. So the run game should look a little bit better on defense. But without those two, we don't have a chance in the world of stopping anybody on defense. And I do mean across the board. Not Pele. I don't know what happened to him yesterday. He wasn't helping stopping the run. Raekwon Davis, I don't know what was happening to him yesterday. He wasn't helping in stopping the run. David Long, don't know what happened to him. Baker, y'all know how I feel about him. Ginkle, A.J. Johnson, who they just picked up. Tyndall, bad. All right, Harlan was missing tackles. Like, it was bad. Okay, it was bad. I don't like what I saw from the run defense. Granted, the two best run stoppers were not there. I don't like what I saw. Let's hope that changes when those two guys come back. Sieler got his money, so he'll be happy. And when it comes to Wilkins, I mean, he's trying to get paid, so maybe that'll boost him. He needs to get sacks, right? Because that's part of the problem. It's like, buddy, you want $20 million, but you don't produce sacks. You're not those other guys. You're not him, them, right? You're not him, them. You're not them. Like, so, knock it off. 15 mil, all right? 15, 16, that's what we got for you. And the man's like, I haven't done it yet, but I plan to. No, it don't work like that, right? The NFL is a show me state, right? Show me. Bro, you show me first and then I'll pay you later. Not, oh, I'm going to pay you before you show me. No, that's not how it works. All right, now, when it comes to the pass game, Igbo, I'm done with him. I'm done. Nothing else to see. He's always almost there, right? That's what he is. Almost made the play. Almost. But he didn't. Cam, he got beat. When you're a rookie, that's all I'm going to say about you. Igbo, when he was a rookie, he got beat. He bit the cheese. Before I saw the replay of the double move, I knew what it was. Guy wide open. Cam Smith's trailing, right? Because we can't see the double move. All we see is the ball going deep. It's caught wide open, and Cam Smith is running after the man, trying to hope the man trips and falls or something. I'm like, he got beat on a double move. Plain and simple. Then they showed it, double move, right? Because it's very easy. It's a rookie cornerback, you're going to get beat on a double move. Or they're going to get you. Because that's what y'all do. Y'all bite. You're trying to get an interception. You're trying to make the team. You're trying to, so you're going to press. You're not going to play to your techniques. You'll fall for anything. He fell for it. He got. After that, got a nice little pass breakup. All right, so he ain't letting it affect him. That's what you want to see. You want to see a guy that's going. You're going to get beat. You're a corner. You're going to get beat. Recover. He recovered. I like to see that. Physical guy too. Gets in there on tackles. I like to see that too. Kader Kohu. He was okay. All right. I want to see a little bit better from him. Stickier coverage. That wasn't the case. I don't know. I know it's zone, but come on, guys. Like, y'all got to be lined up 10 yards off when they got 5 yards to go, right? That bothers me. I don't know if it bothers y'all, but it bothers the heck out of me when I see guys 10 yards off and the guy's got 5 yards to go. It's a 5-yard hitch. Get the ball. You come tackle me. First down. It's very simple. If you're not there to break on that football, you're not getting to it. They're going to pick up that 5 yards. I don't understand being 10 yards off when they got 5 yards to go. I don't get it. Maybe somebody could explain it to me. I tried to make it work. I can't make that work. I can't make that work for me. I don't get it, okay? Maybe rub routes is why they're lined up so far. I don't know. Defense was trash yesterday. They were trash, okay? I got to see better from our starting defense come regular season because they made the Jacksonville Jaguars look like world beaters. I mean, everybody was eating. Running game, eating. Trevor, 8. Backup, 8. Third string, 8. Like, bro, everybody was eating. Everybody was eating. And on their defense, they were shutting us down a little bit. All right? First series of the game was the only thing that we did good. They marched just all the way down to like the 1-2 yard line, and then they decided to fumble the ball. Holland did his thing, right? That could have been easily 7. They could have beat us 38 to 13 or whatever it was, right? We will go down on the second drive, and we get bottled up, and we had to go kick a field goal, you know? So, I mean, they really wiped the floor with us, to be honest. It's preseason, though, so, regular season, I don't think it goes the same way. Although Jacksonville is a good team now, don't get me wrong. They're not going to be no pushovers this year for nobody. But I don't think it goes that way, right? Could we still lose? Of course. But I don't think we get swiped like the way we just got swiped, okay? Now, last couple minutes here. Are we a Super Bowl contender at this point? Before I answer that, going into training camp, I really thought that we were Super Bowl contenders. We had, in my opinion, on paper, everything that you needed to be a Super Bowl contender. And that's with the current run game. That's without getting a Dalvin Cook, who I thought we were going to possibly be able to get, or now Jonathan Taylor, or trying to get the guy out of out of Las Vegas, and that didn't work. You know, we tried to get a couple running backs. Without getting those guys, I thought this team has a good chance, if Tua stays healthy, of being a Super Bowl contender, right? And it all is predicated on health. And right before the season, of course, I'll do some things. I'll do a 3 things that need to happen for us to make the playoffs, and you know, and we'll talk about that type of stuff. Now, right, present day, after all the injuries have happened, and we lost Elijah Campbell for the year as well, by the way, so that's a loss of depth in the safeties position. Are we a Super Bowl contender right now? Honest answer, right? No, we're not. Based on what I've seen, we're not Super Bowl contenders, guys. And it sucks to say that because I really had high hopes moving in to the season, but with the injuries that we've already had so far this year, especially with Jalen Ramsey going out, we're not Super Bowl contenders right now. We're just not. Could we end up being that with guys stepping up? Yeah, of course. Of course. That could definitely happen. But defense, what they showed me yesterday is we're a guy or two away from being very, very average. And meaning by injury. And that's not going to get it done. It's not going to get it done. Offensively, and I'm going based off right now off of us staying healthy. We're not a Super Bowl contender, right? That healthy, okay? If Tua goes out, things end up real bad. Now, no matter what, if we were Super Bowl contenders, Tua goes out, things could end up very bad very fast. All right, so Tua needs to stay healthy for us to even be a Super Bowl contender if we even get there. But right now, we're not Super Bowl contenders. What could we do to be Super Bowl contenders? Well, there's not much you can do outside of getting Jonathan Taylor, which would notch you up to possibly being deep playoff contenders. I got us as playoff contenders right now. First round, maybe second, but not AFC Championship. Not Super Bowl right now. Jonathan Taylor possibly gets you up to a deep playoff contender, but I'm still not comfortable there, right? I'm not comfortable there. I'm not comfortable saying, 12, 13 wins just yet. I'm still at 11, all right, 12 at most. So it sucks to have to downgrade my expectations, but when you have injuries and you have certain things happen, you got to be realistic. And guys, what I'm seeing is fringe playoff team. That's what I'm seeing. Right now, fringe playoff team. And when I say fringe, I mean 6, 7, right? 5, 6, 7, maybe 6, 7 getting in, right? Not no 4, right? Or 3. Nah. 6, 7. All right, one of them wild card spots on the road. So, just like we did last year, all right? That's not where I thought we were going to be. Thought we could be AFC champions. AFC East, champions. And have a home game. But and maybe we still will. There's a good chance that could happen. I just don't have as much faith, namely because of Jalen Ramsey going out and the offenses that we got to play against. And what I've seen from the defense just yesterday, right? That was real bad to see. So I hope it gets better. I believe it can get better. Guys just got to step up. Young guys got to play better. And if that happens, then all is fair. I mean, all is well. If Teron can stay healthy, if Tua can stay healthy, all is well. Not worried. All right? I'm not worried about Tua's play either. I'm worried about him staying healthy. If he can do that, and the defense is a top 10 defense, top 12, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. Let me know how you feel about that. Let me know in the comment section what you think about our team as of right now. If you're still Super Bowl drunk or if you just feel like, probably going to go 8-9. I'll holler at y'all in the next week. Y'all already know what it is. Fins up till we die. I'm out.